so they come around and get ash from me. That's 5,000 capacity, 5,000 capacity. Then spread that over the UK and then add it up and get back to me. You pussios are not bad for me. Madman, they go mad for me. Who the when they gassed you up like you're good enough to be clashing me? Oh, please stop harassing me. Charge me up and put gas in me. Them little fish wanna try ting. Oh man, the audacity. Oh man, the audacity. Oh man, the audacity. Oh, it's a catastrophe. I've changed the game drastically. Big man, cut down Glastonbury. Flashbacks from Glastonbury. Love it when it all comes back.
It is a lightweight showdown between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You ready?
All right, here we go with round one. And DC, I know you have said to anyone within earshot, if you like grappling, this is the matchup for you.
This is the matchup for you. You may as well be in a gymnasium somewhere watching a jiu-jitsu or a combat sambo competition, because these guys are trying to both get the fight to the floor, and they're trying to get bragging rights, because no one has the accomplishment of these two in the grappling realm. So if one of them can succeed, he didn't like that left hand.
He's got him hurt here. Oh, how about the transition to the ankle kick? Now we will see where he goes from here.
Got the ankle kick. Let's see how he advances from this position. Oh, he got it back!
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Ooh, big shot land.
Oh, big left hand there. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov, DC.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands often. Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Oh, wow, that's happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap. Block that.
And he's out. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura.
And this might just be a matter of time. Focus and the commitment to getting the finish. You could tell he was in hot pursuit of that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it, so he sets it up beautifully, lets it materialize almost organically, and ultimately gets the desired result. Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're...
We go inside the octagon to...
dangerous, goodness gracious, move like the Gracie brothers. You'll pay me something. Fed everybody, they don't say me nothing. Still back to the bone from fetus. Them man ruthless feeding. Choco, check if he's breathing. Large, but I don't think he's breathing. Gully bop, them weave, man leaning. Last man that tried, they're fleeking. Don't talk too much, no more speaking. Man free, man still scheming. No threats to protect my cleaners. Creep them, beat it, catch man sleeping. So the beefing thing's not needed. But I had big man turn Jesus.
All right, coming up next, what should be a good lightweight clash between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Tony Ferguson.
You ready? Are you ready?
Well, you can see Dana White grinning ear to ear because a fight that he has put together 5 times on paper will finally be consummated tonight. Round 1 is underway. Khabib Nurmagomedov and El Cucuy Tony Ferguson. 2
of the greatest lightweights in UFC history are finally having an opportunity to compete. Who is going to set the tempo of this fight? Can Khabib score the first takedown? Can Tony defend? Can Tony get off one of those great slicing elbows that he dominates people with? This is a fight full of questions, and that's why everybody's so excited about it.
Swing and a miss with that punch by Nurmagomedov. Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the counter. He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Oh, nice offering there by Tony Ferguson. We'll see if he can follow it up here, champ.
I mean, he usually does. He does not let guys off the hook. Tony Ferguson is great timing on that double leg.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, some good ground and pound by him here. Certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Oh, shades of Kenny Florian there. Elbow from the bottom by Ferguson. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Gets the elbow up into the target. Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck, shove it. What a big time
level change. Nice trip to get the takedown. All right, got to be careful playing around inside his guard.
Absolutely, John. That's why you don't sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, it gives these guys too many opportunities to chase submissions, and now he's jumping on a triangle. Got to be careful, armbar.
Arm has been isolated, but he picks him up and slams him down.
He lifted him through the air, slammed him on his back, and moved right into side control to get out of danger.
Beautiful job to not just turn defense into offense, but also to end up in a dominant position. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally, probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover. All right, buckle up. Here we go. Round 2. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus El Cucuy Tony Ferguson.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Oh, man. Oh, straight right. Oh. Oh, big elbow. Just missed with the left there. And there's a takedown attempt. Ferguson gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Connects with a right hand. Pretty good punch, that one.
Nice right punch by this young man.
Oh, nice straight punch there. That's a good DC. He is hurt.
Massive good plan. And his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Wow.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Just reached the midpoint of the fight. Going for the sub here.
An attacking armbar. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
And he's out.
Let's go, it's a warning.
Well, it's hard to win a fight working off of your back, but that elbow is useful. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top. Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Ferguson's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Great stuff, man. That was definitely your round.
Third round underway.
That's a big strike right there.
So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown, kept on trying, and finally got him to the ground.
Oh. Oh.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition. Oh, got it! He got it!
Nurmagomedov gets back up. Oh, really using his reach advantage as he lands the hands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but he does not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. He's got his chin in, but now it's starting to slip under the neck. Oh, nice.
He might get a finish here. And he's out. So 55 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Whoa!
He needs to start looking.
minutes now to go in the fight. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab, he may float a right. He's hurt bad.
And Ferguson, I have to say, absorbing those strikes quite well. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to
Great single injury, rotates the high punch, taking it forward. He flips him over the top. What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or did I read my last right?
Absolutely not. You don't survive that. It's over. It's over, John.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Ferguson's trying for a Kimura here.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 29-28, 30-27, and 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Khabib the Eagle.
I've been on 22-33, how you ain't heard of me? Either you sleep or you dead. All of your armors know somebody not for emergency. Why would I aim for the head? He got a bag in his bag now. I gotta check and say less. Don't you know everything now? If it ain't put it to rest, what you talking about? On 20 on 20, no maybes. When the talk cold brings up, on the burn around. Yeah, bad news talk up, don't save me. Try play, get play, don't play me. Retails get clinked up, it's 100,000. Low key on me, I flex. Touch 40, that's cool, what's next? New bro can't link up, what you heard about? All the 2Bs, that's next up. Keep low around me, that's besters. Sound my son, so I gotta sing 100,000 praises. My brother's 100,000 shaking. I can leave 100,000 vacant and still count 100,000.
Coming up next, it is a UFC welterweight championship showdown between Colby Covington and Tony Ferguson.
You ready? You ready?
All right, DC, here we go with round 1. Of course, few guys in this division can grapple as effectively as he can. But maybe some pause tonight given the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt on the other side.
Yes, and he may use his grappling in reverse to stay upright because this Jiu-Jitsu fighter is such a great fighter. He's such a fantastic fighter. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it. That standing may be this grappler's best chance to win the fight.
Oh, nice job to get the guard up there as the strike is blocked by Covington.
Oh, man.
Oh, big left hook there. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, pretty sneaky. Oh, goes to the ankle pick now to get him down, DC. To see how he chooses to proceed from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Just over 3 minutes to go. Under 3 minutes remain in round 1. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Shot a double leg.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. Under 2 minutes to go in our first round. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. Oh, big elbow.
All the elbows continue to rain down, and these are really starting to do some damage, champ.
He's doing a great job of throwing elbow after elbow. Whatever's available, he's taking.
And yet again with the big elbow. Man.
Oh, big elbow. Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
Ferguson getting absolutely starched by these elbows on the ground. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that.
All right, here we go now with our second round. Colby Covington versus Tony Ferguson.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one, might as well.
He needs to start looking for finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships. Knee to the body. Oh, no.
Put him to sleep. Oh, got him. He got him. Oh, my goodness.
Was a clinic tonight in terms of Bruce Buffer has your official. next, a UFC welterweight division matchup.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with round one. You are paid to tell us what you think is going to happen as an analyst. We have a striker, we have a grappler. Doesn't always play out that way, but what are you expecting to see in this one?
I'm expecting the grappler to try and go and make contact with his opponent.
Right.
If he can make contact, he can drag this fight to the mat. I expect the striker to try and maintain range with his jab, with his kicks, to make this a stand-up affair.
DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Oh, and he is getting tagged repeatedly. Nice combination of strikes up top.
Oh, beautiful combination up top. I don't understand why the guy is not moving his head. Get your head moving, son.
Just misses with that one.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body. Lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target.
He's so accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold.
Close guard. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Elbow there by Covington. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying. Oh, looks like he's transitioning on bar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. He's attacking arm bar now.
There you go. Now you got it. Now you got it. Stay tight. Finish it. Finish it.
You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
Looked like a hammer fist from the bottom there by Covington.
He got it, John.
Oh, he got it done, absolutely. He finishes his opponent by way of submission. Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done. All right, the official decision is in. Here. All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Colby Chaos Covington and Tony Ferguson.
Ready? You ready to fight?
You see that a lot of times with wrestlers versus grapplers, right? The wrestler gets on top, he's got the strong base, and the grappler can't move him. He ends up stuck down there, wasting time. Starts to advance position and get ground and pound off.
Nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Oh, good sign here as he gets the early takedown. Takedown landed now by Covington. Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slip through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself.
Both fighters back to their feet now. Boom!
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Covington. Oh, nice job to block the kick. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, nice offering there by Tony Ferguson. We'll see if he can follow it up here, champ.
I mean, he usually does. He does not let guys off the hook. Tony Ferguson is a guy that has a killer's mindset, and when he gets you hurt, he's looking to finish.
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight, huh?
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that. All right, round two is here. Colby Covington versus El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson. All right, the fighters are fighting out of the clinch here, and now we go to the ground. Beautiful trip there to get the takedown. Sweep the leg.
Oh, John. One guy's always paying attention. The other guy's going, take a point. Take a point like they did to your boy Johnny, and you lose the All-Valley Championship for disrespecting a guy like that with that sweep.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Covington. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Covington's pass attempt denied. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Quick entry.
Great single entry. Rotation high punch taken for a while.
Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Colby Covington. And if you care, just over 40% on the connection rate thus far. 41% accuracy tonight against Tony Ferguson. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. Well, the ground and pound strikes to the body keep on coming. You got to start to minimize the damage. Good work here by Covington. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Now into his mount.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, pretty good entry there, and he gets the fight to his wheelhouse on the ground.
Beautiful takedown into the full guard. Look for him to posture and use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
All right, side control now. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
And he landed the right hand there. Both fighters throwing heat now. And that's the end of round number 2. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a... Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Oh, man, look at him, man. He has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. Attacking armbar.
Posturing up now.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Ferguson gets back up again. Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Less than 3 minutes to go in this third and final round. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Covington. Back to his feet. So 37 total strikes and counting.
Fantastic takedown land.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Under 2 minutes to go in round 3. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Just hard to... So another takedown here by Covington. Well, his opponent tonight has done a good job of getting back to his feet, and just as I say that, planted on his back again.
Another takedown over and over and over. Look, man, I'm a wrestler, and I love takedowns. Come on, do something different. Press punch. Do one of the special moves. I mean, geez, takedown after takedown.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
30 seconds now to go in the fight. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing to...
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 9-28, 29-28. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Tony.
My sneakers is dirty, but that's how I like it. You all on my, I'm all in my bag. It's hard as it get. I do not store powder. I might take a sip. I might hit the blunt, but I'm liable to trip. I ain't popping no pill, but you do as you wish. I roll with some fiends. I love them to death. I got a few mil, but not all of them rich. What good is the bread if my is broke? What good is first class if my can't sit? That's my next mission. That's why I can't quit. Just like LeBron, get my more chip. Just put it on. Cannot coexist, but I never beef with it for nothing. If I smoke a rapper, it's gonna be legit. It won't be for clout, it won't be for fame.
And coming up next, it's a UFC welterweight division matchup. All right, so here we go, round 1 of this highly anticipated tilt between the strong striker and the decorated grappler. Any chance that these guys mix it up, or do you just expect them to stick to what got them to the dance?
I'm expecting a pretty straightforward approach from both of these fighters. Yeah. The striker will try to lead with his punches and his kicks, and the grappler will try to time a takedown, time a clinch position so he can start to work towards a lot of those great judo throws that he possesses.
Goes to the ankle pick now to get him down, DC. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Useful strike there. The ground and pound on point tonight. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves it. I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in a half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow, you need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in a half guard position on the mat.
Lands with the ground and pound. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend, or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish. Oh, nice. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
Not tapping out tonight. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. If you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Ooh. All right, he engages in the single collar tie, and potentially a beautiful job with the ankle pick to get him down. Now we'll see where he chooses to go from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Okay, ready? Round 2.
You ready?
Round 2 here. Blocks the shot.
Yes, they heard him in the last round. Same exact one. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? Beautiful body kick.
Flush right hand is true. That's a nice combination there from Covington. The hands, the feet really starting to catch up with the wrestling and grappling.
Yeah, man, everything is coming together for Kobe. Kobe is now a top-flight mixed martial artist. Don't be fooled by all the work. Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh!
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Oh, worked hard to get up again, but he looks like he's compromised. Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Well, a really good second round for him thus far after a somewhat lackluster first. Oh, right under the elbow, right on the...
It was a perfectly placed shot, and you see his opponent reacting violently from that punch.
Just reached the midpoint of the fight. Now he's got the Muay Thai block. Nice job punishing with those knees to the body there. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that Thai clinch.
As he gets close and he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
Well, he gets up again here, but he looks hurt. Wow, what a head kick. Oh, huge block. Oh, how about the transition to the ankle pick? Now we will see where he goes from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Well, the numbers continue to pile up here. 56 total strikes have landed for Colby Covington. And landing with 56% accuracy. Pretty good against Colby Covington. Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Final seconds here.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
Final round, you ready?
And we are back for our third and final round. Well, no surprise, he goes for the takedown there, unable to get the fight to the canvas.
This is a testament to his opponent, his ability to see the shots coming.
Oh!
Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, big left. Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body. Covington going for the takedown here, but he misses. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
Fantastic time from that beautiful takedown.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep. Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, has the guard closed here. 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Lands the ground and pound strike.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. He's gonna attack armbar here.
Oh, he picks him up and slams him down.
Big explosive slam to lift him and slam him out of that armbar. Go right into side control. Now let's see what he does, right?
Sometimes when you do that, the choke or the submission can get... Oh,
he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he might be out.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1, boxing class, hands up, chin down.
What a 15 minutes put forth. All right, so a close competitive fight throughout. It goes the distance, maybe a slight striking edge on one side, and perhaps that'll be enough for him to get the official decision now in.
Back on my bullshit. Back to back on my bullshit. Matter of fact, that was bullshit. I'm going back to back on my bullshit. Do it one time, they gon' think it's luck. Gotta hit them with the repeat. Do it 2 times, they gon' still doubt. Hey, now I got a 3-peat. Gotta flood the streets till they knee deep. Gotta stay woke, can't be sleep. All this fly shit don't be cheap. All these bad bitches that we keep round. Pockets gotta be deep now. Never lose again, living me deep down. Gotta keep winning, it's a clean sweep now. Tell her back it up, you hit 3 beats now. Big trouble.
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Gilbert Burns and Leon Edwards.
Ready. Ready to fight?
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool fighter.
And you see a guy in the striker.
Oh! Nice hook lands. Oh, he might be out.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. That one landed clean.
Combinations here.
Oh, a nice knee.
Man, these guys are throwing back and forth. Strong hook lands.
Good right hand.
And now he lands a combination. Oh! And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Oh, high-level stuff here. Catches the kick, and now counters with the takedown. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle.
has been isolated, but he picks him up and slams him down.
He lifted him through the air, slammed him on his back, and moved right into side control to get out of danger.
Beautiful job to not just turn defense into offense, but also to end up in a dominant position. Trying for a submission now.
Oh, wow, oh!
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Oh, nice job, using this. Nicely done. "45 seconds remain in the round."
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
30 seconds to go. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Edwards. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. Oh, there's a takedown attempt.
Oh, nice right hand. That was a thudding leg kick.
Edwards' shot is blocked. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Level change to the leg, finish the takedown. Great job.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition. Oh, nice elbow.
Side control now. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this up?
Couple big elbow. You can see on that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
DC didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round 2. And he landed the right hand there. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt there, DC. I'm no analyst, but that one was... Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
Back to the feet. Oh, big knee. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture on him. That is it. 13 steps in.
He got him. What a fight.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, DC, no telestrators. Bruce Buffer has your...
Placate the monster. You get in my way, I'ma feed you to the monster. I'm normal during the day, but at night turn to a monster. When the moon shines like ice road trucker, I look like a villain out of those blockbusters. To the fire, spit a monster. Blood on the dance on the Louis V carpet. Fire, to the fire. Monster. Blood on the dance
so many things that piss them off. It's impossible to list them all. And in the midst of all this, I'm in a mental hospital with a crystal ball, trying to see what I still be like this tomorrow. Whisper, dog voices whisper. My fist is ball back up against the wall, pencil drawn. This is just a song to go ballistic on. You just pull a pistol on the guy with a missile launcher. I'm just a Loch Ness, the mythological, quick to tell a bitch go off like a fifth of vodka. When you twist the top of the bottle, I'm a
monster. You get in my way, I'ma feed you to the monster. I'm normal during the day, but at night turn to a monster. When the moon shines like ice road truckers, I look like a villain out of those blockbusters.
till the fire spit a
Monster, blood on the dance floor, Louis V carpet.
fire, till the fire.
Monster, blood on the dance floor, Louis V.
If you never gave a damn, raise your hand, cause I'm about to set trip. Vacation plans, I'm on point like my index is. So all you will ever get is finger, prostate exam. How can I have all these fans to perspire like a liar's pants? I'm on fire and I got no plans to retire, and I'm still the man you admire. These chicks are spazzing out, I only get more handsome and flyer. I got them passing out like what you do when you hand someone flyers. And what goes around comes around just like the blades on the chainsaw. Cause I caught the flag but my dollar stacked right off the bat like a baseball. Like kidding, bitch, I got them racks with so much ease that they call me Diddy. Cause I make bands and I call getting cheese a cakewalk. Yeah, bitch, I'm a player, I'm too stingy for share. Won't even lend you an ear, ain't even pretending to care. But I tell a bitch I'm area of Shabaria, area, the original Richard Ramirez, Christian Rivera. Cause my lyrics never sit well, so they wanna give me the chair. Like a paraplegic and it's scary, call it Harry Carry. Cause every time I'm digging Harry Carry, I'm Merriam dictionary on, I'm swearing up and down. Niggas spit this shit's hilarious. It's time to put these bitches in the obituary column. We wouldn't see eye to eye with a staring problem. Get the shaft like a staring column. Trigger happy, pack heat, but it's black ink. Evil half of the bad meats. Evil that means take a backseat, take it back to fat beats with a maxi single. Look at my rap sheet. What attracts these people is my gangster bitch like Apache with a catchy jiggle. I stack chips, you better got a half-eat Cheeto. Filling with the venom and eliminate him. Other words, I'm intimate him. I don't wanna hurt him, but I did him in a fit of rage. I'm murdering again. Nobody will evade him. Finna kill him and double the bodies in the lake, obliterating. Everything is iterator. Renegade him. Hit him. Make anybody who want it with the pin and frame it. Don't nobody want it, but they're gonna get it anyway. Cause I'm beginning to feel like I'm mentally ill. I'm a killer, be killed. I'm a killer, be the vanilla gorilla. You're bringing the killer within me out of me. You don't wanna be the enemy of the demon who enemy me. Being the receiving enemy. What stupidity it'd be. Every bit of me's the epitome of a spitter when I'm in the vicinity. You better duck or you finna be dead the minute you run into me. 100% of you is a fifth of a percent of me. I'm about to finish you, bitch. I'm available. You wanna battle? I'm available. I'm blowing up like an inflatable. I'm undebatable. I'm unavoidable. I'm unevadable. I'm on the toilet bowl. I got a trailer full of money and I'm paid for. I'm not afraid to pull them. Man, stop. Look what I'm planning.
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight matchup between Jorge Masvidal and Tony Ferguson.
Ready.
All right, so here we go with round one. Seems to be a throwback type of matchup here. The classically trained striker taking on the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. But BJJ black belt with this guy doesn't even begin to describe his credentials.
It does not describe how good he is. His vast knowledge of all the jiu-jitsu positions. This guy, once you're on the ground, there is no place where you are safe. You are constantly getting attacked. He's always throwing up submissions. He's always attacking arms. He's always attacking your neck. Doing everything to try and make you think submission's coming, even if it's just to change positions to secure top.
Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. And they separate.
Good punch lands.
Oh, he eats a knee. Back and forth we go. 25 total strikes have now landed for Jorge Masvidal. Head kick blocked. Oh, that's a big right hand there from Gamebred. Boxing fundamentals, certainly not an issue for this guy. Very tight.
He's as sound as they come, right? A lot of times you see a guy that comes from a street fighting background, and they wing everything. They try to knock everyone out with every strike. Masvidal does not do that. He takes his time, finds and picks his spots. That's why he's getting the finishes that he gets now.
that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
And he landed the right hand there. Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. Home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Nice jab there by Gamebred. Gamebred gets hit by that kick to the midsection. You gotta do better defensively. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Big knee there to the chest. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down.
Oh! Oh!
Both of these gentlemen are pushing.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Wow. Final seconds of round one. Oh, nice strike landed there. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
That was beautiful. I don't know how he survived that knockdown. You're going to go out there and you're going to knock him down again.
All right, DC, here we go with the start of our second round. Jorge Gamebred Masvidal versus Tony Ferguson. Oh, huge knee to the head. He could be in trouble here.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yeah.
Oh! Look at the finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Gamebred goes for the clinch here. Looks like he's trying to... Oh! Big knee to the body. Oh, he might be out. Wow!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Now he's on top of him.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce.
I'm on top of the world. Twice just for the fun of it. So much money I don't know.
Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup.
You ready?
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool player.
A And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of it.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Nice punch there by Gamebred. Beautiful combination there from Jorge Masvidal. What a year it was for him in 2019. You remember him back in the day, brawling in backyards with Kimbo Slice, and now one of the biggest superstars in the UFC.
From backyard brawls to Elite XC,
right.
Strike Force, to now being a massive star. Jorge Masvidal has come full circle to become as big a star as we have in the UFC.
Straight to the body there by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Trying to take him down with the slam. Strong takedown defense holds up. Nice pop there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent where he wants.
A sigh of relief from the people watching, because they were tired of watching him flail around trying to get takedowns and get defended over and over again. Finally gets it. Now what does he do with the top control? Big kick.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Nice knee to the body there by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
25 total strikes have now landed for Jorge Masvidal. Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin. The elbows tucked to the ribs. The jab goes out. The jab comes right back to the face. It's picture-perfect technique, almost like a Taibo class or something like that.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. What a fantastic strike.
Unbelievable.
It's over. It's over. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught.
The hood's still dangerous, goodness gracious, move like the Gracie brothers. You'll pay me something, fed everybody, they don't say me nothing. Still back to the bone from fetus, them man move misleading. Choco, check if he's breathing. Nah, Jeb, I don't think he's breathing. Gully bop, then weave, man leaning. Last man that tried, they're fleeking. Don't talk too much, no more speaking. Man pre-man, a man still scheming. No threat to protect my cleaners, creep them beat it, catch man sleeping. Things not needed, big man turn Jesus.
All right, coming up next, we get to this welterweight bout between Tony Ferguson and Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
Ready? Ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with round one, and when you are facing a submission specialist like this as a striker, you have got to avoid the canvas, I would think, at all.
Yes, you have to. And if the striker gets taken down, he needs to make sure the only thought is to get back to his feet. Whether the submissionist goes to his back, he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, straight right. Got the single collar. Oh, nice timely trip there to get the takedown. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, has the guard closed here. It's the elbow there. Well, it's been his primary weapon of choice tonight. Another big elbow landed by Gamebred. Oh, useful strike on the ground that was. posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. No pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Fighters back to their feet here. So the numbers continuing to pile up here. 33 total strikes. And now landed for Tony Ferguson. So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
All right, so a high amplitude double leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was gonna attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hips, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job.
Oh, looked like he might have gotten that throw from the clinch. You can't bring a good man down. Oh, nice offering there by Tony Ferguson. We'll see if he can follow it up here, champ.
I mean, he usually does. He does not let guys off the hook. Tony Ferguson is a guy that has a killer's mindset. And when he gets you hurt, he's looking to finish. Big punch land. Ooh.
Ferguson not having it, stays upright. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he makes room.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally, probably not in a great place here. All right, round 2 is now upon us. Tony Ferguson and Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. And now Masvidal's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Able to land with the left hand. Try to establish that jab. Oh, goes to the ankle pick now to get him down, DC. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances in this position.
48 total strikes have now landed for El Cucuy Tony Ferguson. And landing with 60% accuracy against Jorge Masvidal.
Nice straight punch.
Just misses with the straight right.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
1-2 punch by Ferguson. He can truly do it all. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round, and the damage is really starting to take its toll.
Yeah, it's really starting to take its toll. And you watch the opponent. He's walking gingerly on his leg. And one big tell that you're starting to really do well with your leg kicks is you get up, you go down as another takedown attempt lands.
Oh, collar tie.
Oh, there you go. Swept him right there.
Allows him to get right back up.
He did a great job securing that ankle pick, but did not react quick enough to secure top position.
All right, so just like that, back to a standing position. We will see who has the advantage. Pretty good knee to the body by Gamebred. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2.
Nice strike.
Man, he's timed his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it, John.
Whoa!
Oh, he got it. He got it. Sit out on his feet. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Throws guard. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
What a punch. I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, that's a big right hand there from Gamebred. Boxing fundamentals, certainly not an issue for this guy. Very tight.
He's as sound as they come, right? A lot of times you see a guy that comes from a street fighting background, and they wing everything. They try to knock everyone out with every strike. Masvidal does not do that. He takes his time, finds and picks his spot. That's what he finishes that he gets.
And that's the end of round number 2. All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Big knee lands there. Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. And now Masvidal's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. Whiffs on the right hand.
What a big-time takedown.
Both fighters back to their feet now. Masvidal gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, for years, Tyron Woodley had said Jorge Masvidal is the best boxer on this UFC roster. Certainly showed you the hands there.
I mean, he's showing it, man. I mean, he's showing it, John. This guy has the... Wow.
Unbelievable.
He's hurt bad, John. He's got to wrestle. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Back to the feet.
Look at him whip his hips into that kick.
Oh, that's a nice straight punch there.
Threw the punch, got to the target.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Back to the feet now. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Straight to the body. This could be the end of this
fight. Is totally being stopped. That was a massive shot to the body.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. 100 total strikes have found the mark for Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. And landing with 46% accuracy tonight against Tony Ferguson.
Nice.
Misses again with a right punch.
Look at the angle of that nice body punch.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. El Kukui gets touched by that kick there. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
Ferguson gets absolutely punished by that head. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. Oh, my goodness.
Oh! All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance.
I've been on 2233, how you ain't heard of me either, you sleep or you dead. All of your armor is nursery, not for emergency, why would I aim for the head? He got a bag in his bag now, I gotta check and say less. Don't you know everything matters now? If it ain't put it to rest, what you talking about? Been, no 180. On 20, no maybes. Wanna talk pro brings up, all the burner burn. Yeah, bad news talk up, don't save me. Try play, get play, don't play me. Read get clinked up. It's 100,000. Low key on me, I flex. Touch 40, that's cool. What's next? New bro can't link up. What you heard about? LA 2Bs, that's next up. Keep low around me, that's besters. Sound round son, so I gotta sing 100,000 praises. My brother's 100,000 shaking. I can leave 100,000 vacant and still count 100,000 later. Peep the position on that piece. Starter to starter won't bench me. What is you saying? He sent me money through mailing if he said he checked me. Cause I got ends that I can't even talk about. Couple wins that I can't even talk about. Spin a jam tour when I ain't falling. I knew the mans, I'm the one that they wanted by Brooklyn. From the 9 if they ask me. Live on them, got the clip of the passion. Run no time when I play with the action. They was down and not a dollar to snap. I was the active boss. Ain't shit changed. You might have knew me, but you do not know me. It's ancient. Wait, a lot of you copping this.
All right, coming up next, a matchup for the UFC flyweight division title.
Ready? Ready to fight?
Well, the tension and the buzz is palpable as this fight gets started. Interesting stylistic matchup. Your thoughts on what we might see?
This is a big-time matchup between a fantastic striker and a great all-around mixed martial artist. Both of these women are extremely talented. Let's see who gains the advantage.
Timing her shots nicely here tonight, DC.
She's doing a great job, but not only being active, she is so accurate. She's on point tonight.
Lands flush with that right hand. Nice.
Can't
Gets up again here, but hurting.
Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, straight right. Right hand on point.
Look at the commitment to kicking in this fight. Nice right hand.
Oh, massive kick to the body.
That one landed clean.
They're going at it now.
An uppercut landed.
Some real power shots here.
Oh, that hurt. She is such a diverse striker. That big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Reversal by her there.
Unbelievable sweep. She did a fantastic job of manipulating the weight to change the position.
Right into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing. Right away passing. Trying to pass to get good ground and pound off.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Yeon Jae-chin. Her opponent is squirming, and this might be the beginning of the end. The ground and pound strikes continue to land at will.
She's landing it over and over again. She needs to make sure that when she's chasing the finish, she doesn't get excited and lose the position. Nice looping punch. Look, you can see it. Look, she got hurt.
Gets up again here, but hurting. 45 seconds to go here in round one.
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Now they're both throwing with power. Oh! Huge shots there. Oh! Round two straight ahead. So a big round for her there as she makes her way back to the stool. There was the... All right, round two is here. Let's see how it plays out. Joanna Yeon Jae-chin and Caitlin Chukagin. Very nice leg kick there by Yeon Jae-chin.
She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Oh! Huge right hand!
That one landed clean. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Nice 1-2 there. Oh!
UFC is such a diverse striker that